Hello computer noobs, geeks, everything in between. Today I'll be showing you how to jailbreak on a Mac. All you're going to need for this is iOS 8.1.3 through to iOS 8.4. If you're between those iOS versions, then you'll be fine with this jailbreak. You're going to need the latest version of iTunes on your Mac, and you're going to want to back up your device in case you run into any issues and you need to restore. So to prepare for this, you're going to need to make sure you turn off your password. You're going to need to sign out to iCloud and Find My iPhone. If you update it to 8.4 on an over-the-air update, so on your phone and not using iTunes on your computer, you're going to need to back up your iPhone, restore it, and then boot it back up as the last backup, and then you can read it, and then you can do this, because there seems to be an issue with over-the-air updates and that can just affect packages in Cydia and affect the download of it. You need to make sure you have auto lock off, because you don't want it affecting anything. It could cause issues. So just a few side notes: jailbreaking your iPhone creates, or your iPod creates, no performance or battery issues. However, some tweaks can affect this. Certain things need a lot of power to run them, but if you see a tweak, you'll probably know by what it does if it's going to affect your power quite largely. What you don't want to do is upgrade to a new firmware if you want to keep your jailbreak. So when 8.4.1 comes out to the public, don't update if you want to keep your jailbreak on there, because it will get rid of it. Just wait until a new jailbreak is out, and then you can update and jailbreak that. If you need to unjailbreak for any reason, for example if you get any issues, if you need to unjailbreak, then all you need to do is back up your phone in iTunes, restore it, and then restore it as your last backup, and this will not include Cydia. So for example, if you want to take your phone back to Apple, jailbreaking does avoid your warranty, but only if Cydia is there. So if you restore it, then it's absolutely fine. So what I'm going to do is head over to the computer now and show you how to jailbreak. So I'm back, and once you've downloaded the download link that I've put in the description, which is the TiG jailbreak tool, you just need to open it and it'll bring up this menu here. Make sure you've done everything I spoke about previously, and then we can begin. So what we need to do is move this icon into the applications folder, let that go in, open your applications, there's right there, TiG jailbreak. What you want to do is right click on that, press open. It should come up with here. So what it's going to do now is search your iPhone that's currently plugged in, and as you can see here, iOS 8.4, it's not jailbroken. So before anything, you want to make sure you untick 3K Assistant. It's a Chinese application that we won't need, but Cydia is checked, and that's what we want. Press start. So during this, your iPhone will just restart and boot, and don't press anything, let it get on with it. Occasionally it will get stuck on 10% and will stay there after a few reboots. If it does this, then just close TiG and just reopen it, and then start doing it again, and it should work. There seems to be an issue with the current download, but I'm sure that'll be fixed in the future. So I'm just going to speed through this. So mine did get stuck on the 10% issue, so I'm going to just have to, I just quit TiG, and I'm going to, I've reopened it and I'm going to start again. Hopefully this time it should work. I waited for it to reboot at least twice before I quit it, just to make sure it wasn't just being slow. Okay, so if you can see now, we've moved up to 40%, and now it's actually moving up quite quickly. 10% did take a while, but it only restarted once, but it is moving up a lot quicker now. Okay, so mine popped up with this. I'm not sure what's happened, so I'm going to press View Solutions, and it just brings up the internet. Okay, so I'm going to try again. check that. Press start, just see what happens now. Okay, so we now got to 90%, and as you can see at the bottom here it says jailbreak done, waiting for restart. So my phone is currently just rebooting, and I will move onto my iPhone and show you what to do once everything's completed, because you will need to go onto Cydia. So now as you can see it says jailbreak succeeded. Well, doesn't, but it kind of says that. But my phone is now restarted, so I'm going to get the camera and put that back on here. Okay, so now I'm back on my iPhone. Let's go over here. You can see I've got Cydia up here. I'll just click on this, and this will come up preparing file system. What will happen is it will get on with this, and then your iPhone should reboot, where it will just respring and come back up. Come back on to your phone, over Cydia again, and you will have jailbreak. Thanks, Sarah. Okay, so here you go. You can see that the iPhone has just resprung. And when it loads up my lock screen, I'll log back in and unlock my phone and show you my Cydia will now be working. Open up and I can get into installing all my tweaks. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe and check out all our other videos.